Robin, I'm on time today. I'm on time today, TT. Hey Jules, what's up? Look who I'm saying. We got a lot of stuff to talk about today. So I said I'm gonna be on time. I had a crazy day today, like y'all already. A lot has been going on, yeah. A lot. When I tell y'all the people is watching, the people is watching, y'all. Y'all faves are watching. Exactly. Hey, what's up? Let's see who in the building. Make sure y'all like the video. We finna do a quick live. This finna be quick. I was trying to wait and see if we was gonna get the seating chart for Real Housewives of Atlanta, but we ain't got the seating chart. So if I check my phone, I'm gonna be checking my phone throughout the live to see if we finally get this seating chart. Or if y'all scrolling and I missed the seating chart, let me know. Hopefully we'll get it before the live is over. But we got a lot of other stuff to talk about. Sweet Tea came down here, gave us a life update, shaded Quad and shaded Dr. Jackie in the meantime. Kelli then got exposed by her ex-employee. Now, last year it did come out that her ex-employee sued her. She won, but she came down on TikTok and did a story time. Shout out to Missy P. Is Missy P in the building? Missy P, if you in the building, thank you, friend, for yeah. Thank you, Missy P. I'm good. Thank you for tagging me in the video. Exactly. I appreciate y'all sending me the tea because y'all know I be doing everything under the sun. Sometimes I can't get all of the tea. Okay, but let's go shout out the girlies. What's up, IMDHP? What's up, Jay? What's up, Denise? Margaret, Gemini, Erica, hey ho. Erica, I'm sick of you. Hey BFF, it's been a minute since I caught a live. Mac Mass, I'm glad you're back, friend. I'm glad you're back. Exactly. Sexy little mama, Lakeisha, Regina, all of my familiar faces. Chicago in the house. What's up with that Harold's Chicken? Meet me across the street from the park. I love Chicago. I love downtown Chicago. One of my gay best friends used to live across the street from the park on Main Street, and it gave very much sex in the city. I was loving it. Hey, Classy K, Classy in the building, in my Pinky Cold boys. Hey, besties, what's up? Hey, Kels. Y'all hit the like button when you come in. Thank you, Miss Robin. Exactly. What's up, Lakia? Who else in the building? 601 Diva. Shout out to Jackson, exactly, with that thick ass cornbread and that good ass fried fish. That's all I remember from going to Jackson State is that good ass fried fish and that thick ass bread they got down there. That's why all them girls in Jackson thick with that long ass hair. Hey Melinda, how you doing, pretty lady? Smack to you, D. Esmeralda. D. Esmeralda, for some reason, always be getting you and Dom Devereaux mixed up. Hey, friend, your favorite sag from Milwaukee. What's up, Milwaukee? How you doing? I ain't been to Wisconsin. I went to North Chicago, right there by Wisconsin. I don't know. Is it Gurney? Is that Gurney? I'm not sure. Anyway, what's up, y'all? Who else I'm missing? What's up, Kia 214? Are you registered for the ATV event? If you in Dallas, if you in Houston, or if you got a few American airline miles, make sure y'all come check me out at our ATV riding event. We already got some folks that's registered. We're gonna be looking cute. We're gonna be taking pictures. We're gonna be taking videos. So make sure you are included. We're gonna be doing pink shots. It's gonna be a movie. We're gonna have a blast, y'all. So if you in Dallas, make sure you register. Exactly. What's up, Carolina girl? What's up, Troy? Hey, Nikki. Unsweetened tea is annoying. She said some stuff that I agree with. Some shit we gonna post the clips. Some of this shit I agree with. I am, girl. Missy P, what is you doing, girl? Let me know if y'all already registered for the event, exactly, because I'm gonna do kind of like an email, like registry or whatever, so we could just kind of keep up to date up until the event. Also, if you don't want to attend the ATV riding event, We will be with the Ladies Athletic Club at Donato's Pizza in North Dallas that Saturday right before. So we're going to have a blast too. So we can do like a little meet and greet. And if you come into ATV, come on Saturday and have some, some cocktails and some pizza. So we can get familiar with each other before we get on these bikes with our pink Kels. Kels, I really hope you can come, friend. Make sure you DM me the deets, or if I need to do whatever we need to do. Exactly. But I would love to see you there. Hey, what's up, Linda? What's up, Tina? Don't see the hype button on your video. Maybe because it's alive. Yeah, let me stop looking at my phone. These tackhead ass boys trying to take me off of my off my skirt. What's up, Levine? Hey, best friend. I had to close my window, child. It's Blue Angels Navy Week. Planes flying around all afternoon, messing with my giggle time. What area you live in, Lakia? You got a bunch of Navies walking outside. I know you got a man, but send us some pictures. Is it some fine men? That's so true, JSU. Right, the Sonic Boom of the South. Jada, I'm coming to the ATV event. Okay, Kels, I'm trying to get Good D back down here. I'm trying to get Good D back down here in Dallas for my event, child. We gonna have a good time, y'all. We gonna have a real good time. Yeah. Make sure y'all wear y'all pink for these photos. We got a little kill, It's freezing down there. It's freezing down where? It's hot as that thing. It's hot as that thing in Dallas. Y'all, we at the 6-minute mark. We're at the 6-minute mark. We're going to start at the 10-minute mark. Give me just 1 second, friend. I am so sorry. Give me just 1 second. Hold on a second. Y'all, I really be making shit shake. You know what? I really be making shit shake on this construction shit. You know what I'm saying? Just like a little sidebar. It make me happy when people can depend on me and they just know that, I'm going to get shit done. Thank you, Melinda, for the super chat. I appreciate you, friend. Yeah, I'm really having a really good day. I ain't even going to lie. Outside of some things that's kind of working for me or whatever, letting me know that my work on YouTube is not going in vain. My job is kind of appreciating me. I woke up to a very sweet text from the Gemini, so don't judge me for backsliding. Gemini season has been extended. Gemini season has been extended. Cancers, step to the side. Cynthia, the only friend not in a beach photo. Okay, we finna start in a minute and a half. Y'all, I ain't even gonna lie. I am very upset and perturbed that they haven't gave us this Real Housewives of Atlanta seating chart yet. But it's all good. So if they do the seating chart, I'm just gonna have to do a live later on. Or maybe I'll do a pre-recorded video because I low-key wanted to go to the pool and sip on cocktails next to the pool. I need to enjoy these amenities. This ain't cheap. I need to start enjoying these motherfucking amenities, yeah. They have. Hold on. They started filming this morning. I know they started filming, but did we get the seating chart? Oh my God. Okay. We got the seating chart. Let's get this started. Fuck everything else. Let's start off. We was going to start off by talking about everything else, but I ain't even looked at it, y'all. I ain't even looked at it. But No Chaser TV came up first because I watch Chase all of the time. I'm happy your day is going good. It is. I feel really blessed, y'all. I'm having a really good day. Exactly. I'm still stuck on Nene coming back. Baby, after the girls trip, if y'all don't bring Nene back, I'm not fucking with you. Let's get into this seating chart, though. Let's talk some shit. I got some tea. Y'all, my nose been running. I actually blame y'all for this because when I get on this live, y'all know I be sweating and I be hot and I have all of my lights on and shit. So I cut my air all the way down when I get on live. Even when I be in the car, I always cut my air down so I won't get hot. And now I've been sniffling and girl, anyway, I got some tea, y'all. Okay. Ooh, I'm excited. Make sure you like the video. Hey, Jada and Chad, did I miss anything? No, Hazel, we just get started. That's right. Extend that shit, Gemini. Extend that shit. Extend that shit. Extend that shit. It's still Gemini season. Extend that shit. What's up, Jazzy? What's up, Amores? Read the chart. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. If you want it, then you get it. Let me know. Okay, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm hyped. I'm hyped. And I worked out this morning. I got a lot of energy, y'all. Okay. Shh. Everybody in the building. Shh. Everybody quiet in the building. Okay. So this is from my fave, No Chaser TV. The RHOA seating chart no one saw coming. Let's see. Okay. So next to Andy, we got Player P. We already knew that Portia was going to be next to Andy. We already knew Player P was going to be there. Then we got K Michelle. Now, I said K Michelle, but I thought it was a toss-up between K Michelle and Shamia. Baby. So why on this side, we got K Michelle, Kelli, Shamia, then Pinky. Baby. I didn't think Kelli would get a seat above Shamia, but Kelli did have more of a storyline, and we finna talk about Kelli not paying her employees with her $70,000 teeth. But do y'all think Shamia out the door? Because you know, like they say, once you get further down on the couch, that you further out the damn door. You know what? I did not think that Kelli would be above Shamia. Because Shamia got that beef with Portia, but Shamia ain't real. And then Shamia, we thought she was sleeping with NBA players and NFL players allegedly. Okay, so let's go to the other couch. Do y'all agree with the seating chart for the B team? The B team, I like this lineup. They just keep humbling Shamia. Baby, humbled the dog shit out of her. That's crazy. I don't know. Okay, Michelle needs to switch with me. Lexi Lee, what I'm not about to do is play with you. Now K Michelle needs to be on the very end, child. Hey friend, what's up, CC? I think it looks pretty accurate to me. Y'all didn't think Shamia might be out of our lives, baby, out of our lives forever. Vamoose, Shamia with the Elvis Presley hairdo. Girl, I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. I thought because Shamia was in so much mess this season, I thought Shamia would be above Kelli. And they low-key trying to say Kelli might be out next season, but I don't see Kelli being out next season and she's second chair. I don't know though. Okay, let's go to the other side of the couch. I seen Pinky being last chair, which just goes to show you when people be like, they ain't got no storyline. They ain't got no personal storyline. Well, Pinky gave us the kitchen sink. Pinky gave us bankruptcy, girl in the basement. She done bought Montel Jordan on there. She done bought celebrities. Pinky done did all of the above. And she's still in the last seat. She in a folding chair next to the damn couch. Okay, let's go to the other side. Okay, like I said, Player P, I think we all knew that Player P was going to be first chair. She was going to be in the head bitch in charge seat. Exactly. Nene old seat. Shout out to Nene. Bring Nene back. Portia, I love you to death, Pooh. But bring Nene back and push Portia down. Okay, so we got Portia, Angela Oakley, and Drew Sidora, and then Phaedra in the last seat. I'm not surprised by this. However, justice for Drew Sidora. Even though I don't fuck with Drew Sidora, I feel like Drew Sidora did walk K Michelle and Shamia down in one sitting. She literally walked two girls down in one brunch. However, did Angela get the upper hand because Angela read Pinky down, and then she gonna read Shamia down. You know she gonna. Okay. Do y'all think Angela is going to comply with the cease and desist that Shamia sent her, or do y'all think Angela gonna let it fly anyway? Or you know what? Now that I think of it, you know Bravo don't play that shit. Bravo don't play that shit. They will punish you if you do some fucked up shit. Bravo may be punishing Shamia for sending that cease and desist, because I'm sorry, if you ain't got shit to hide, why would you send a cease and desist right before the reunion? Because you don't want that shit to come out at the reunion? So right before the reunion, you send this girl a cease and desist so she won't say shit. They might be punishing Shamia. Shamia, that's probably why you sit next to Pinky, next to the fucking exit door. That's probably why you sit next to the bathrooms. Because you sent that girl a cease and desist, and that the reunion ain't gonna be as juicy if Angela can't talk about what she know about you, allegedly spreading your legs open wide to every NFL, NBA, MLB, and hockey player there is. So I don't know. I'm very confused. I'm very concerned, y'all. Angela will abide by the cease and desist. I think Angela will, only because Charles Oakley probably telling her to, and she don't want to get sued. What Lakia talking about up in here? Bye, shameless. Happy Pride. Happy Pride. Exactly. While you trying to talk about her, happy Pride to Drew Sidora too, because you be lying. You know what? But justice for Drew Sidora. Let me go back. Let me see if I can make this bigger. Because let me go back. Justice for Drew Sidora. Because I firmly feel like Drew Sidora should have got a seat above Angela. Unless in Scotland, Angela show her ass. Now, Angela can full and well show her ass in Scotland. We got to remember, we did not see the second half of the season. But it's crazy that Angela and Shamia was going at it all of this season, but Angela got second chair and Shamia didn't. What that tell you? What do that tell us? That Angela and Shamia, they got into it before. They get into it in Scotland. They doing all of this back and forth, but Angela got second chair. But Angela got second chair, and Shamia, you in the third chair next to the damn handicapped bathroom, next to Pinky, next to the exit door. They probably had to pull up a chair just to let you get in. Girl, it's a lot going on. Angela finna spin that shit. You know what? I wish Angela ain't give a fuck about none of that and really just still go in on her in a reunion, but I just don't know. You know that Shamia didn't send Portia a cease and desist for saying Shamia kissed Candy in the club. Clock. Nicole, you better clock the fuck out of that. Nicole, come get your baddie chain. Nicole, come get your baddie chain. Baby, when you write, you write. Because, right, if you out here sending cease and desist, you ain't, I said cease and desist. Cease and desist, exactly, for my grammar police out there. I know y'all gonna be in my comments talking shit. Baby, so yes. So if you sending out cease and desist, why you ain't send one to Portia when she said that you kissed Candy? And you already know Portia coming with some tea about you because she said happy pride, corny. She said, hey, cornball, happy pride to you too. See you at the reunion. Yeah, I need to go to the reunion, child. I need to go to the reunion. Shamia showed her ass in Scotland, and I feel like Angela probably read her the fuck down in Scotland too. But Shamia, you obviously failed in Scotland because Angela is second chair and you ain't. And Angela didn't really even have a storyline this season. I mean, we got the stuff with her and her daughter, but that was it. You know that I know, friend. Baby, Nicole, you spoke a word, friend. You better give us the gospel on this good Thursday. So, girl, you know, I knew Shamia was full of shit when she said that she don't mess with girls. The way you was thotting and biting and thiling and Thailand, shaking them cheeks, shaking them new BBL cheeks in front of the girlies, and Candy talking about something. Ooh, keep going. I like that. You know they used to Magic City and shit. Love your content, love your personality. You so funny. Thank you, my kitty. Y'all think Gerald gonna be there? That's the one. You know what? Do y'all think Gerald gonna show up? He know it's gonna be messy, but that's why Charles was shading her the last time. He was like, "Yeah, y'all keep talking about me, but where y'all husbands at the end of the day?" And Shamia, you got a husband, but why he not sitting behind you? Let's be clear. At least Charles Oakley, at least Mr. Salt and Pepper is sitting behind Angela Oakley. She was on Watch What Happens Live, and where the fuck was Charles Oakley? He was sitting his little surly ass in that damn audience, co-signing the bullshit that Angela was feeding us. I want a husband like that. Candy sounded like juvenile slow motion for me. Ooh, I like it like that. Shamia's working from the back. She was. Y'all gotta see it. She wouldn't have sent Portia a cease and desist for saying that about kissing Candy because they were friends at the time. No, Portia said that at the reunion. Portia said that Candy and Shamia kissed at the reunion. They wasn't friends and they ain't been friends. So if you sending out cease and desist to your ops, I would think you were sending out to Portia, especially because the last thing Portia said was, "Hey, cornball, see you at the reunion. Happy Pride to you too." So, girl, where the hell a fly come from in my house? I think it might be the vents. Ugh. Anyway, $5. Gerald is not there. Who think Gerald ain't there? Charles, read them down. Baby, I hope Charles do read them down. Y'all know this is messy, but I don't care. I want Sway and Dennis McKinley at the reunion. I want Sway to tell us about Portia lesbiana activities. I want to know how she feel about Dennis. And I want to know, Dennis, why did your bald head, Elmer Fudd looking ass come to that girl with that damn ring trying to trigger her all because she moved on with fucking Sway? I want Portia just like, remember when Portia had Simon and Dennis in that picture? Portia, you a messy tacky bitch too. Hold on, let me stop sharing this. Portia a messy tacky bitch too, child. Remember when she had Simon and Dennis in that damn picture? Portia, I'm gonna need you to bring Sway to the reunion, and I'm gonna need you to bring Dennis. Sidebar. Sway posted a picture on her story the other day. Baby, when I tell you Sway got a 6, 9, 12 pack or some shit like that, Sway body is crazy. And I don't even talk to studs. Exactly. But Sway body is insanity. Exactly. I want the mamas to come out. Let's get this party started. Am I messy, y'all? But you know what? I'm going to remind myself to go look at the mama pages. Because I'm going to go look at the mama pages, y'all, and see if the mamas post some pictures. If the mamas post some pictures looking like they dressed up, then maybe the mamas went to the reunion. Miss Diane, I'm gonna have to go look at Miss Diane page, child, and go look at Shamia Mama page and see if they came to the reunion. For some reason, I just really like this vintage tea with the mamas because ain't nobody gonna read you like no mama who used to. Yeah, we don't know what the mamas used to do, but some of the mamas used to, pop Black Beauties, drink Martell. They don't drink that Hennessy, but they drink some good cognac. They might drink some Martell. Smoke a joint from time to time. I want to know. Everybody off the motherfucking stage, please. Baby, clear everybody off the stage. Shamia and her mama, Portia and Miss Diane. They low-key need a 17-part reunion. Right. Fuck the rest of the programming. We don't even give a fuck about none of these other girls. All we care about is what the hell gonna go down at this reunion. Because we got so much shit to unfold. Kelli, your broke ass. Who the fuck is Jarvis? Why the fuck is your employee saying that you was paying them via Apple Pay and Zelle? We're gonna talk about that in a minute. Angela, why the hell your daughter didn't want to tell you that she was married? Exactly. And Angela, did Charles Oakley tell you about Shamia? Shamia, who the hell was you straddling on from the NBA, the NFL, and the PGA? Exactly. You might have been on a golf course as well. We don't know what the fuck going on with you. Portia, do you want some Zic or do you want a scissor? Let us know, Pete. Exactly. We know you're a player, but tell us what's going on. What else? Phaedra, girl, Phaedra, we ain't even talking about shit. But Phaedra, is Phaedra even gonna have a package? And y'all know I love Phaedra, but are you even gonna have a package? Because what the fuck is we gonna talk about? Pinky, do you and your husband, girl? We ain't gonna get into that lavender marriage allegedly. That lives rent free in my head, friend. Hey, GW, what you talking about? Her and Jill having a whole conversation by themselves. I be missing the comments talking. Sway is pretty like Ty. Sway is bad to the bone. No, Sway is bad to the bone. Yeah. Shamia mom would have on a prom dress pantsuit. Leave that lady. Leave that girl T lady alone. Leave that girl T lady alone. It would be too funny if Dennis and Sway and Mike all come out behind Porsche. Porsche, I would live. Portia, bring all of your prospects out. I want to see it. Exactly. Everybody, okay. If Gerald don't pop up from a closet at the reunion, Shamia can go. What if, you know what would be real funny? Y'all know how back in the day when the person come up from the stage? What if Gerald popped up from the bottom of the stage like a genie in a bottle? I'm a genie in a bottle, baby. And he just came rising up with that bald black head. I am Gerald Mbwagwe, and I am here to defend my wife. Girl, I don't know. That's this season when she called her a cornball, but when she said that about I kiss Candy in a club and you kiss Candy in a club, they were into it, but they were still considered friends. I mean, but what I'm saying is they still into it. What body bad for a woman or a man? What the hell, Jada? Huh? What you mean, Vonda? K. Michelle will tell it all on Twitter. Right, I need to cut my notifications off for K. Michelle. Baby, if y'all, this is what I'm gonna tell you, Andy Cohen and K. Michelle, because y'all probably out there right now still filming. You know they film for like 12 and 14 hours for these reunions. If you bring K. Michelle leaky booty ass onto this damn Real Housewives of Reunion stage and give her first chair, she better tell us where the plot came from. She better tell us about this plot. Exactly. And why she kept coming at Drew. And you know what? Drew gonna end up getting into it with K. Michelle at the season finale. This what I don't like. K. Michelle and Drew Sidora are gonna end up getting into it at the finale about Black. And we gonna find out that allegedly, K. Michelle was DMing Black. So why is it that K. Michelle is first chair and Drew third chair? Drew, justice for Drew. Drew should have been second chair. Drew should have been on the side of Portia. I don't care what nobody say. Jill said, is Gerald Corman? No, of course not. Ooh, child, y'all, I just feel like this gonna be good in my spirit. We know Shamia got her mama in that prayer circle with her. Baby, don't pray now. Don't pray now. Exactly. After you done started all of this shit talking about you in your billing season. Well, show us what you made of, Miss Shamia Mbwagwe. Girl, a special just for Portia, Shamina, and their mamas. Ugh, yes. I don't know. I don't like how Angela doesn't listen to her daughter. That scene bothered me. Some in the buttermilk ain't clean with her and her daughter. And like I said, they drugged me in the comments about it, but I hope it all come out in the wash. Because it's something more than what Angela fangelas. Y'all don't want to. I told y'all what I heard. Yeah. Phaedra is ATL Giselle. I think she is. I fear she is. You know what? Phaedra, listen to me, my good Scorpio sister. Take your ass down to fucking West Atlanta. Take your ass to the west side and go pick up Apollo. You said he was drunk. Pick up Apollo drunk ass, his drunk fine ass, and bring us Apollo with his dysfunction while the baby's gotta drive Apollo. Bring the new son on and shit. Bring us back Apollo. I'm sorry, friend. Shamia makes Chanel look cheap. Damn. Who do y'all think gonna style Shamia? Shamia, all I gotta say is this, friend. The people gonna drag you regardless. Shamia, if you listening to me, because I know y'all girlies be watching. If you're listening to me, Shamia Umbuagwe, they're already gonna drag the dog shit out of you. I want you to come here. I want you to look so motherfucking good. I want Shamia. I want Shamia to low-key be best dressed. And that's crazy. Because I know I love me some Paris and I love me some Porsche. I want Shamia to be best dressed. If you gonna go out in flames, if they gonna drag your dirty ass, if they gonna skull drag you down to Lucifer, if you meet Lucifer, I want you to look damn good. I want you to look like a chocolate god. I want you to look so damn good. You just like, you know what, but she looked the fuck good. Because we gonna drag you. We gonna drag you at the reunion. But I want you to have us saying, you know what, but that bitch looked the fuck good. She looked good. Exactly. Nah, I need her looking fine as fuck. I do. Shamia, I do. Don't get that body in vain. You don't get a BBL in vain. I need you to look so damn good that everybody on these YouTube streets and in them Instagram comments, they gonna drag you for filth. And at the end of every comment, her lying ass, she lying, fuck her. Her husband ain't even come. But she looked the fuck good. But she looked the fuck good. Shamia, that's the only how you can save yourself. To me, that's the only how you can come out of this. Just look the fuck good. I'm sorry, girl. She will still make best dress. I hope she make best dress. Nope, I need your outfit to match your spirit. Now, it is some beautiful demons out here. it's some beautiful demons, child. Tell her to just wear her swimsuit. Girl, and I'm sick of her pouncing around in the damn thong. Girl, I done seen you in the thong about 3 times. Relax. And y'all say Portia want a lot of attention. I guess. I believe Shamia just had fat removed, not a BBL. To me, it's all the same. I mean, if I get some fat removed from my back and my stomach, it'll look like my booty hella big. It's pretty much the same. I hope Phaedra don't come with that Party City headpiece. The way she looked like a fake ass Egyptian queen, baby, I was so sad for Phaedra. And y'all know I love me some Phaedra. But baby, this eyelash, I feel sad for me and this eyelash. Beautiful demons. It is some beautiful demons. Nah, that ass sitting on her mid back. It is. Drill said that's enough showing off. She gotta have to wear one of the mama church suits. Baby, you know what it'd be Tito if she had on some African motif type of the Shamia get on my damn nerves. Shamia got all of that money and be styled the worst during the season. Whole time you got the African plug. I keep telling y'all the African plug ain't no joke. The African girlies and boys dress the fuck down. If y'all friends with me on Instagram, I just posted Annie from Young Famous and African. Baby, Nigerians gonna dress the fuck down. She needs to contact, if you're not gonna use Paris Shay, you better contact Slanky Jerry. You better contact Slanky Jerry. When I tell y'all Annie looks so damn good, she looks so damn good. Them African men don't be playing. As a matter of fact, on my phone right now, y'all, I be telling y'all all my business. My African friend, I don't talk to him no more like that. But he want me to go to his parents' birthday party or whatever. Baby, he been sending me dresses all day to match his hat. He wearing, his African garb with his hat or whatever. So I gotta find a blue dress. Nigga, I got all type of pink and red like dresses or whatever. Anyway, the Africans gonna dress. About to tell your business. I be telling all my business. I don't give a fuck. They don't care. Anyway, y'all will see the pictures soon, child. It's the weekend of my ATV event. Baggy Jada, we need to come to an African wedding. No, he get on my nerves, but I do have fun with him. And he fine. He fine. He fine. He fine. Yeah, but I don't know what maybe. Exactly. Shout out to you, Kelvin. Let me fuck up his relationship just in case. Hey, Chocolat friend. Friend, you missed us talking about the damn seating chart from Real Housewives of Atlanta. Okay, so in case y'all missed it, this what had happened. On one side of Andy, we got Portia in the first seat. Of course, we knew Player P was gonna have the first seat. We got Player P in the first seat. Then we got Angela, then we got Drew. I feel like they should have switched seats. I feel like Drew should have got second chair next to Portia, and then Angela should have been third chair. Justice for Drew. Unless Angela act a damn fool and drag the shit out of Shamia and Scotland. And I fear she may drag the shit out of Shamia and Scotland. Shamia already told us that Angela named names. When she kept saying, if I'm fucking with somebody, name them. And Angela commenced to naming them. Shamia, girl, I'm scared for you. I am scared. I'm scared that whole couch gonna get on your ass. I feel like Portia gonna get on your ass, Drew gonna get on your ass, Angela gonna get on your ass, and K. Michelle might range around. She might range around from the top to the bottom and get on your ass too. I don't know, friend. And then Phaedra is out in the weeds. Cynthia gonna come out later, but Phaedra is out at the bottom, the last part of the couch. Then on the other side, we got K. Michelle first chair. I kind of figured K. Michelle might be first chair because K. Michelle, she didn't cry. She got a plot. You better talk about Nosh. That's what I do know. Wouldn't it be some shit if Nosh came out? He said he ain't want to be on the show, but wouldn't it be some shit if they talking about what happened and then Nosh come out? What did you say? Yes, I heard that exactly. Anyway, so K. Michelle is number one. Excuse me, y'all. Who's sitting next to K. Michelle? Let me look at the seating chart again. Who's sitting next to K. Michelle, child? So K. Michelle is first. Damn, they ain't even got it on Mr. Housewives. Y'all, who's sitting next to K. Michelle? Put it on the playground. K. Michelle. Oh, Kelly. K. Michelle. I'm sorry, y'all. I went for a blank for a second. K. Michelle, Kelly, then Shamia. Shamia, girl, they don't like you. I think it's because you sent that cease and assist. So Andy then probably said, oh, you want to send a cease and assist and fuck up our reunion? Well, let's scoot your ass down a notch. Shamia then fell from grace. Imagine last season, it was Portia and Shamia. Imagine you going from first chair to third chair. Shamia was first chair last season. Remember? You went from first chair to last chair, friend. Friend, you went from first chair to the third chair. This is a fall from grace. Yes. Rise 101. 811 said, why is Runaway K first chair? Runaway love. Not Runaway K. Runaway K got me snickling and giggling. Oh my God, y'all crazy. Okay, so Runaway K is first chair. I know one thing, like I said, if they gonna give her first chair, you better tell us about this plot. I better have some answers at the end of this damn reunion. K. Michelle, who told you about a damn plot? Why the hell did you think those oysters was talking about your smelly cat? Why did you bring up your smelly cat? Allegedly. And then why the hell was you reaching out to Nosh trying to get Nosh on the show to go against Portia? I hope Portia dragged K. Michelle at this reunion. Don't give her no more passes because she a R&B princess. Don't give her no more passes, Portia. Drag K. Michelle because you was nice to her. You were nice to her. and she sided with the wrong team and went down the wrong road, and she called a dude that you used to talk to and tried to throw you under the bus. No, no, no. And then she found out Shamia was fake in the watch. You sided with a bitch and then found out she was fake and was telling other people that she shouldn't be friends with you or some shit like that. No. I hope Portia drag K. Michelle. Drag her. Exactly. And that's why you in the third chair. If I'm Portia, I'm like, girl, I can't even hear all the way down there. If I'm Portia, I'm telling Shamia, girl, I can't even hear all the way down there at the third chair. I'm up here at the first chair where you was last reunion. I can't even hear down there. Can you speak a little louder? Speak a little louder. Exactly, bitch. I don't even know you down there. You can't even sit with us in that third chair. I don't know. Shamia has no friends, really, not even Kelli. She only got Kelli because she housing Kelli. Once you have a Gemini, you can't go back. Miss TT, don't bring that into my life. I don't want to hear about it. Oh my God. Let's not talk about it. I hate wasting my niceness on an insecure troll op. Me too, AAGW. I swear I cursed this dude out yesterday, my friend. He's supposed to hang my lights up in my streamer room because remember I told y'all I tried to do it and I fucked up the church's money. This mother, I ended up having to curse him out. And then today, he texting me and shit all on WhatsApp. And only come to me to apologize because I was nice to you. Me and him done been to the spa. I done cooked for him. It ain't been no oochie coochie wally wally. You know what I'm saying? But like, I was nice to you and I could have started out being a bitch. So be clear, I don't like that. And Portia was nice to K. Michelle. Even K. Michelle said, she supported me. She came to my concerts. Well, she did all of that shit. Why would you get on Twitter calling this girl a bimbo and shit? Calling this ex-dude trying to start up some mess. I hope they call K. Michelle out this reunion. Don't give her no pass because she a R&B diva. I don't give a damn about none of that. Kelli like Shamia and opportunities. Friend, at this point, I'm going to need you to just pay for someone to put the lights up. I got to put my TV up too. I'm going to use my TV as a monitor. So when I'm on live and shit, I can see y'all comments. I can see everything on the TV. So outside of the lights, I also need somebody to put the TV up. And I need it done fast because it's getting hot as fuck. And y'all know I be having my blinds open. That's why I be hot as hell. I need to go in that damn room where it's cool at, where the ceiling fan is circulating. Exactly. I know that's right. Gemini in the house. I might be in love with a Scorpio next week. Y'all never know. Anyway, so that was the reunion tea. Hopefully we get some reunion looks. And usually the girlies will come down here with like a quick live or like a quick little, 1-2, kind of giving us some, sneak tea on what's going on at the reunion. So hold on. Let's see, has anybody posted anything? I don't see nothing. Player P ain't posted nothing. Angela ain't posted nothing. Somebody get on K. Michelle Twitter and see if we got some tea. Oh, she reposted Sway fine ass. It's some fine studs in the world. Shout out to my studs, y'all. Exactly. I've never been into studs, but it's been some fine studs out here as of lately. Angela Oakley did post a new photo. She looked a little weird. Okay. So let's move on, friend. Sorry. This show is all out of whack. Because first we were supposed to talk about a whole bunch of other shit, but then the damn seating chart dropped, and then we just had to roll with that. But since we on Housewives, y'all, exactly, we doing this all out. So the theme is Dynasty. So the color is silver. So once the reunion looks drop, we'll see the girlies. Like I said, the theme is Dynasty, like the show. So hopefully, I don't know. When I heard silver, though, I think I just told y'all about how I felt about silver on Black girls. I prefer gold. But I guess we gonna get a few Statue of Liberty looks. Exactly. We'll see. Like I said, I feel like Portia gonna be best dressed because it is what it is. I'm sorry. Sorry to that man. Exactly. I feel like Portia gonna be best dressed. However, just the devil's advocate in me, I wouldn't be mad if Shamia was best dressed. I wouldn't be mad. Because like I said, I know they're gonna drag her down the hill. So at least she could be fine. That's the least you can do is turn the look for us. The least you can do. I don't know. Cynthia, what if Cynthia best dressed? I mean, she is the model. She is working with Paris Shea. So we never know. We never know what we're going to get. Gemini had two personalities, but I think they are beautiful people. That's what I don't like about Gemini. That's what I don't like about Gemini. My Gemini be tripping sometimes. And then I wake up to some beautiful, you know what I'm saying? Like, one minute you all in my skin. One minute this nigga in my skin. And the other minute, girl, baby, I don't know about no damn Geminis. Silver on chocolate is beautiful. I think I prefer gold on chocolate, friend. Angela will look good. She better have her fan. Drew got that body now, though. Drew got that body now. Drew never gets it right, though, for me on a reunion. And I think it's because she on a budget. Because remember that last look? It looked like somebody sold that in their mama basement down in Wellston. If you from St. Louis, you know what I'm talking about. In Oak Cliff for my Dallas folks. Exactly. In Tupelo for my Jackson, Mississippi folks. In Bankhead for my Atlanta folks. I'm silly. Drew wig, that's all. No, Drew, her Go Naked wig though be hidden though. Her Go Naked wig be hidden. But Drew can never pull it together during these reunions. It's always some just a tinge bit off. What about Kelli? Y'all think Kelli gonna be best? I just wanted to laugh. Y'all think Duckwing Duck gonna be best dressed? Duckwing Duck. Hey, let's get dangerous. Duckwing Duck. Okay. Speaking Gary for the Indiana folks, not Gary, Indiana. I know about Gary, Indiana, child. Exactly. The West Side. Cabrini Green for my Chicago folks. Y'all so silly. Look, so since we're talking about Kelli, let's get into the Kelli tea for today. So Kelli, this story broke like at the end of last year. I think like October, November, something. So her ex-employee, the young girl name is Sanaya Casey. She's a former employee of Nana's Chicken and Waffles, the Sandy Springs location. She was suing Kelli for unpaid wages. She was requesting $18,788.52. She won her lawsuit against Kelli. That's probably why Kelli ass was fucking drunk boots most of this damn season. Because on top of your husband and all of that drama and shit, and you having to move in Shamia house, the HOA drama, you also got to pay this young girl $20,000 because you didn't pay her. Bye-bye. And shout out to Missy Pete, friend, if you still in the chat. Let's get into, so she did a TikTok story yesterday. Shout out to the people that be on Tickety Talk who be I'm sorry, y'all. Give me 1 second. Okay, so we're going to get into this girl story time where I'm going to paraphrase some of this stuff and kind of scroll through it. I listened to the whole thing. It's three parts. Let's get into part one, just so y'all can see who she is. But the thick of the stuff comes in part two.
Okay, y'all. I've got like over 1,000 replies, likes,
and shares
and comments and whatever. So I'm going to do the story time. This is a story time about working for a peach that don't pay her bills. And this, I'm not going to say like real names.
The peach who don't pay her bills is i.e. Kelli.
Names and like exact, everything, just because like I really don't care to. Like you know what I mean? What I will say too is the only reason I'll talk about it now is because the lawsuit itself is over. That is public documents. I mean, it's like You can search my name in lawsuit and it'll literally pop up. Okay, so this story started back last year around like the end of July, August, when I actually got hired. I had just went to like an open call they had, and then I had got like hired on the spot. So upon getting hired, we had like a couple physical training, even a little bit after. You saw August the 7th. Okay, that was my first ever paycheck. They said,
okay, so she told us she went to like this open call. She got hired. She worked for Nana's Chicken and Waffle, the location in Sandy Springs. She said they had been open for a few weeks before they had the grand opening and the grand closing.
that we would get paid every Monday. And I had a feeling that this was going to be a problem because I only worked on the weekends. So I asked my manager, I was like, is this going to be a problem? Because I only work on the weekends and I don't want to like miss getting paid. Because from that point on, from my coworkers, this other servers, they told me that she said that she was going to pay us in Zelle or cash.
First of all, Kelli, baby, I hope the Fed's not watching. You only paying these people in Zelle and cash? What the fuck?
The Peach or the Peach's mom. So I was like, if I'm not here on Mondays to get my cash, or is they gonna just send me my Zelle? Like, do I have to actually be in the room to get this money? Like, it was so many questions that I had, and I just knew like the flags just kept coming. I just knew it was gonna be a problem. So I think the next week comes around, and I'm just like, okay, so no, my friend, which was the hostess at the time, she came to me and she was like, did you get paid this week? And I was thinking about it and I was like, no, actually, I didn't get paid. And she was like, yeah, we didn't either. And it's going on Thursday and they're not saying nothing, this and that.
First of all, you can tell she tells us that she's 18 when all of this happened. She didn't get paid on Monday when they were supposed to get paid. And it's Thursday now. Now, baby, baby, I get paid early. But if you don't pay me by payday, I will fuck all of this shit. I will swipe all of this shit off. I done told employers plenty of times, bitch, I'm not coming to work because I ain't got paid. I ain't got no gas.
So I'm like, interesting. You're right. So it got to a point on my next shift, I think it was like Friday, Saturday, or whatever, they still did not come and pay us. So there was a couple servers that were just like, well, between the servers and hostess, they were just like, well, you know, she should be here around like 3, 4. Mind you, we closed at like, I think it was 4.
Okay, so at this point, nobody has gotten paid. It's the weekend. They're saying that Kelli's mother, who is the manager, we seen that her mama run the stores or whatever, she is supposed to come and pay them.
Okay, so this is part 2 of working for a Peach that don't pay her bills. So at this point, it's like Saturday, Sunday. I told my manager, like, look, I just busted my butt today by myself. Me and you in the dirt together today. And if I don't get paid by the time I leave here today, or by the time before I come in tomorrow, I'm not coming back until I'm paid.
I know
period. And I shouldn't even have said that. I should just say I'm not coming back, period. But still, I'm trying. You know what I mean? I really do be trying. I really do be trying. So I'm just like, if I don't get paid, I'm not coming back. And at this time, I had texted the Peach's mom because she was a person over payroll. And then I also emailed the HR. I don't want to spread no rumors, but when we had emailed HR, the email was out of business that week. I'm assuming the bill wasn't paid. So, okay, cool. No response. Mind you, I saw the text. The text literally went through. I can show you the text. Okay, so it was actually Friday. Oh, dang. I was on myself on a Friday. So, yes, Friday, August 15th. That couldn't be verified.
Okay, so she goes on to say that the email is not working. Kelli mama's supposed to go pay them. She never got paid. The moral of the story is she never got paid.
That threw me for a loop. Like, that literally, genuinely activity, but they said that it couldn't be authorized. Like, it couldn't be verified. That threw me for a loop. It has worked. But
hold on a second. Let me go back. So then she gets into telling us that she's going to college. She wanted to apply for housing, but they go through like the Toast app. If you ever been a server, a bartender, or worked in a restaurant, they use this thing called the Toast app so you can verify your wages, sometimes your tips, and so on, so on, so on, so on. She basically couldn't get housing because the wages were unverifiable. She also tells us a story about how they Apple paid her. She was getting paid via Zelle and Apple Pay. Girl, this is crazy.
Specifically working with this one, I submitted it and they sent it back.
So she submitted her application using Toast while she was working at Nana's.
As, I don't want to say fraudulent activity, but they said that it couldn't be authorized, like it couldn't be verified. That threw me for a loop. Like that literally genuinely just, I was so lost. I didn't really know. I was just trying to figure out. So with that coming back, it looked very suspicious. And I remember the leasing office had the leasing agent had called me and she was just like, yeah, it's something coming back very funny with, the Toast account that you leaked and the information that you're providing. It's almost seeming as though like there's a lot of, not even a lot, but there's money that's unaccounted for and unauthorized. Like we can't verify it. And she was just saying that, at this point, I do think that maybe you should either pull the application or, they can investigate further, but there's no telling what they could find. So I'm like, that's very, very weird. Like, what is going on? Keeping in mind, this is before all this stuff had fully happened. So this was after I got my first paycheck too. So this was about the time I was waiting for my second paycheck. So I ended up pulling the application. I lost the money for that, of course. And yeah. And that's why I will always tell you, like, God really works in mysterious ways, because had I got that apartment and they was withholding my money like they was wage theft, I would have been shit-faced.
And that's crazy because at the same time, you sending your daughter off to college, she's watching she's watching last season where you buying your daughter 17 damn purses, but you're not paying this young girl. She said she was 18 when she started working at Nana's Chicken and Waffles. This really pissed me off because you out here getting your damn dog hair dyed and paying $2,000 for a damn Range Rover and $600 in insurance, and this girl can't even get her an apartment and she can't even go to school and shit. Hold on, we gonna fast forward.
So mind you, that happened while I was literally out. And on my last day there, even
hold on,
actually too, because me and the other servers, they were telling me, they was like, "You been paid? Yeah, you been paid." No, I have not been paid. I haven't. Even the cooks in the back, some of them told me they hadn't got paid.
Baby, if I'm a cook and I ain't been paid, when I tell you it'll be grease everywhere, it'll be, babe, in the middle, it'll be some burnt grits back there in that establishment. And I should have known she wasn't paying her employees. She didn't even send me my shit. And I don't care if y'all get tired of me talking about it. She didn't send me my motherfucking order. You wasn't paying your employees. I wouldn't pack a damn order either.
And and on my last day there, even it's bad when the mommies in the kitchen come and tell you like, no, there was two of them that had came on my last day working, and they was just like, Mino De Niro. Like she was like, I need to get paid. She came up there.
Oh, so it must have been some Hispanic people. Girl, not you taking advantage of the young black girls and the Hispanics, my amigos and my amigas.
She was like, I need to get paid now or I'm not coming back. Like it was bad. Nobody had been paid. And when I finally when HR finally got back to me about it, like we'll get into that, they made it seem like, oh, nobody was, withholding your payment on purpose. How? When your whole staff was walking out and everybody had not get paid, everybody was contacting you, this and that. And then my thing too is,
you know what? And this makes me wonder, was the restaurant closed down because you weren't paying your employees and everybody kept walking out? What's the real reason that your restaurant got closed down? And you know what? When she got into it with Dennis and Dennis said, I'll expose you, Dennis has multiple successful restaurants. They actually franchise Crew Lounge. Dennis owns Crew Lounge. Exactly. And that's probably, if we being honest, that's probably why Pinky Cole didn't fucking message you back. Because Pinky know you over here running a janky ass business and she runs a reputable business.
when we first started there, they said the main person over payroll was the Peach's mom. We went directly to the fucking source and we still had not got paid. So what do you mean? We texted your mom directly. So it's just like, genuinely, who's fucking lying? Because we went straight to the source and emailed HR. What do you mean? But you know what? I give HR grace because again, the bill had not posted up in a Sprinter. I can't remember.
Hold on.
And one of my coworkers sent me like the Peaches Instagram.
So this is crazy. So she's getting ready to tell us about her seeing Kelli and all of this other stuff. This is after this girl can't get no apartment. She getting ready to go to college. She just trying to make her some tips and work. She said she kept working. She, you know, she makes tips. Even though she hadn't got paid, a lot of servers, you know what I'm saying, they work off of tips and stuff. This is some dirty ass shit. The whole time, Kelli, you dogging Brit out for not bringing toiletries. You stunning in front of us on Real Housewives of Atlanta, but you not paying this little young teenage girl trying to go to college. You a hoe ass bitch.
Or whatever. And she was like, they were like posted up in a Sprinter. I can't remember what, like they were posted up in a Sprinter moving her daughter into school. And that, y'all, I'm not gonna lie, that riddled me so bad because literally I had lost the apartment for school, like I told y'all. So this was like the end of August. Mind you, school started the first week of September. So I was like, I made the decision to not go to school that semester because I was
literally, and I'm gonna stop interrupting, but let's be clear who we talking about in this whole situation. This girl has been working at this restaurant for weeks. She hasn't been paid for weeks. She's trying to go to college. She's trying to have her little side job. I'm assuming these tips and this money gonna help her buy, you know, her little comforter set, her little mini fridge, all of the shit you need as a freshman going into college. And as a Black woman, this young Black girl working at your restaurant is not getting paid. She can't verify her income to get an apartment so she could take her ass to college. You out here doing all of the above on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, stunting in front, taking your dog to get his hair dyed. You and your daughter getting ready to get moved into college with her car and all of that other shit. But this young girl, because you didn't fucking pay her, bitch, because you spending $2,500 on makeup, $8,500 on wardrobe, and all of this bullshit, a fucking white t-shirt that from Marc Jacobs or wherever the bum fuck is from. But this girl, your employee, she can't go to school this semester. This actually low-key pissed me the fuck off.
Like, I'm not gonna put my mom financially through that burden of trying to put up my tuition because my mom is a real single mom. You know what I mean? She literally do this by herself day in and day out since I was born. She didn't have no choice. My dad died before I was born. You know what I mean? So it's like, I was so irritated. So I had to took off the semester of school because of that and lost the apartment, whatever the case may be. So I was like, you know what? I'm not letting this shit slide. Like I was gonna, but now I'm not. So that's when it was 2 weeks after I had not been paid that I was like, okay, I'm gonna take it to a civil suit. When doing my research about civil suits back.
Okay. So I'm gonna get into the last part. We ain't even gotta get into the last part. We done. I don't want to see nothing else from Kelli ass. This is so fucking foul. Baby girl won. It was wage theft. So baby girl won her unpaid wages. I think like emotional. She won a lot. I tried to find the court case because I actually wanted to show y'all, but I couldn't find it, unfortunately. But baby girl won. She won her lawsuit against Kelli. Imagine. It's crazy because it took me back to when I was in college or when I was getting ready to go to college and I worked a job. I worked a serving job. I worked at the Waffle House, child. And I used to give away free food. I cook your food too. Exactly, because my cook was on drugs. So when he fucking passed out in the back, bitch, what you want? Scatter, smother, cover. What you want? Steak and eggs, scatter, smother, covered in a waffle. I'm gonna give you an extra waffle to go, especially the D boys. Exactly. I was that girl, and I used all of my tips to buy shit. And y'all know when you go to college as a freshman, you need You need a fridge. You need all of this shit. Girl, I need to stay away from this window. He fine though. He waved at me first. Okay. The moral of the story is, yeah, you need all of this stuff. Like it takes a lot to get prepared for college. So she's working in your restaurant. She ain't got paid. She's working off of tips. Her mama is a single mother. She trying to do it on her own. She trying to get an apartment, but she can't even get a fucking apartment because your whole ass system is fucked up. Your mama coming, but your mama is supposed to be the manager and not even paying these people. Y'all got Hispanic people working in the damn kitchen, and from her voice inflection, it was given that maybe they not English speaking or they partially English speaking. So you taking advantage of them. Shout out to my Hispanic girlies and boys, because I fuck with them the long way. And bitch, I see you on the Real Housewives of Atlanta buying your daughter 17 purses and you taking her off to college, but I can't go to college this semester. I'm losing a year. But bitch, you on the Real Housewives of Atlanta and you buying $70,000 teeth. Kelli is deplorable. Outside, and y'all know I don't like Kelli because she ain't send me my grits. Fuck me. Fuck me and my grits and my syrup. You know what I'm saying? There was something petty. But shit like this, how can I don't like people that I deem are bad people. You could tell me that, girl, I just suck dick in the alley. If I feel like you're a good person, I don't give a fuck about none of that. You have to be a bad person to knowingly be spending all of this money and doing all of this stuff, knowing that it's working class people at your business that don't have money for food. And this is a teenage girl. Luckily, she has a home and shit. But what about all of those grown adults who may have not paid their car note, couldn't pay their rent, couldn't feed their kids? You know what I'm saying? This young girl, your freshman year in college is a big deal. And because of some circumstances that you put this young girl in, now she couldn't go to college her freshman year. Girl, this low-key pissed me off. This story pissed me off. Kelli, you ain't shit, bitch. And you know what? Karma don't miss a beat. That's why you have to be, I'm very cognizant of my karma. Even though I come down here and talk shit about people, I'm a good person. I do good things for good people because I don't want to put no negativity out in the world because karma don't miss a beat. And Kelli, I hate to say it, I usually don't say this about people, but that may be the reason why you're in that predicament. The same reason why you got to go live at Shamia house, you may have displaced a lot of those people. Them Hispanic cooks that she was talking about in the kitchen, they may have not been able to pay their rent. What if they got evicted because Kelli didn't want to fucking pay them, but you out here spending this money dyeing your dog hair? I don't fuck with a bitch like her. I don't fuck with her. I wonder if Bravo saw this story. Baby, I hope they did. When did she post this? Missy P, thank you, friend. She tagged me last night, but y'all know the reunion is today. Guess what, Kelli? You're getting your just due, friend, because you was stunned in front. You clowned Britt Edie. Let's not forget, she clowned Britt Edie and jumped ship on Britt Edie because Britt Edie only donated a few things of toiletries for the Grenada shit. Whole time you shouldn't have been you was trying to keep up with Shamia and donate all of this shit, but you ain't got the coin. You don't have the coin, friend. That's probably why you mad at Portia, because you don't have the coin. You're not paying your fucking employees. So we don't know. While she is feeding us this storyline, like because of Sandy Springs, and I done been out to Sandy Springs. I used to get my hair done out in Sandy Springs. Exactly. Baby, it's some profitable businesses out in Sandy Springs. Sandy Springs is considered the suburbs of Atlanta. So the people who live in Sandy Springs have a coin. Maybe your shit got shut down because, bitch, you wasn't paying the employees and they was walking out on your motherfucking ass. And look, this young girl, she's only 18. She's green because a bitch like me, I'm sorry. Baby, if I'm supposed to get paid on Wednesday and I ain't got paid by Thursday, y'all will never see me again until the money hit my account. And that's on P. If my shit's supposed to be here Wednesday on 3:30 Wednesday at 3:30 p.m. Come Thursday morning at 8 a.m., bitch, y'all won't see me again. I won't send another motherfucking email. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if these structures fall down mid. Y'all be like, a structure fell down in Florida. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Don't call me until my fucking check is in my account. Girl, Kelli ain't shit, and I hope they drag her during this reunion. And I hope you look a damn mess, Howard the Duck. I really hope you, yes. Because I feel like Kelli has to be a superficial bad person to allow this shit. And you knew shit was fucked up because the girl filed a lawsuit and she won the lawsuit. That's why your ass was a drunk mess talking about feeling on Shamia booty all season. That's why you sleeping in Shamia outhouse. Why you was talking about, why you was trying to drag Cynthia for the beach house that y'all had to stay in Dallas. Now you're living in the guest house. Now you live in Shamia's guest house, her side house. Bitch better have my money. Funky Dineva lives in Sandy Springs, Georgia. Friend, that's what I'm telling you, Carolyn. Shout out to you. Sandy Springs is the suburbs of Atlanta. I used to live in Buckhead. Sandy Springs is north. I think it's north, but it's the suburbs. Like I said, my hairdresser used to live in Sandy Springs. She did hair out of her house, but I wasn't fucked up because Sandy Springs is a nice area. So maybe it wasn't the area. People in Sandy Springs, Atlanta is chocolate city. No. Maybe your ass just wasn't paying these people. Girl, get the fuck out of here. Hold on a second. Tell me what y'all think about Kelli, though. I hope they bring this up. Andy Cohen, I'm letting you know right now, Mr. Caucasian Persuasion. Mr. Caucasian Persuasion. I'm letting you know right now, if you don't bring out the nosh, the mama of it all, Kelli being a dog ass, piss poor ass fucking manner, you trying to drag Portia and Angela, talking about some, what she say? Angela laid on her back. You dragging Portia and your shit ain't even in order. You ain't even paying these employees. Kelli need her ass handed to her. I'm sorry. Get Kelli get this fucking munchkin, we are the lollipop kids. Get this fucking lollipop Howard the Duck ass bitch off my motherfucking screen. Get Bert from Bert and Ernie off my screen. Get Miss Sesame Street off of my fucking screen, bitch, because you're dead wrong. And this girl couldn't even go to college her first year because yo ho ass was too worried about paying a $2,000 Range Rover note, a $600 car insurance note. You paying $8,500 for fashion, bitch. $8,500 could have paid your employees. Let's be clear. $8,500 could have paid your employees. And what really pissed me off is that luckily, shout out to Sanaya. Her name is Sanaya. I'm sorry, y'all. We finna be over with because I know I'm going on a rant, but I don't like when people do people dirty like this. Sanaya Casey. Shout out to Sanaya Casey, friend. I hope if you watching this, girly, I hope you take your booty to college, get you some money, and do the damn thing. And I'm glad she got paid. She won this fucking lawsuit so she could pay her tuition and do all of the things. But Kelli ain't shit. I guess the moral of my story is Kelli ain't shit. The moral of my story is Kelli ain't shit. So really, if housewives, if y'all really about that shit, Shamia is not the villain of the show. Kelli is. And now, Kelli, now that I know this about you, now I think that you probably sent Marcus to come at Angela Oakley about Charles Oakley. What about that baby? Yes. Now I think, Kelli, you are the nucleus, bitch. Because let's be clear, it was Kelly's event that Marcus and them came to. It was Kelly's event that Marcus and them came to. This the nigga I cursed out. Hello? Hey, I'm on live. When did you want to come and hang the stuff? No, I'll send you some pictures maybe later on this evening or tomorrow. I'm off too. Okay. When I get off live, I'll send you some pictures. Okay. Right, because I have the like the plate thing that go on it, but I can't find like the screws and the other thing like that go to it or whatever. You know what I'm talking about? Like the thing that slide into it. Okay. Okay. Okay, yes, sir. I'll send it. Bye. Y'all know what? I get way better results being the mean bitch. I promise when I'm nice, I don't get good results. I think that's my problem with the Gemini because I'm nice. I be nice. I be feeding people, giving you cocktails, making them snickle and giggle and shit. And then it ain't until I curse a motherfucker out, then they, hey, yeah, I just wanted to, yeah, you said you need to, do you need me to buy a TV now? Yes. Yes, motherfucker, my brother's not here. Buy the TV, man, and come over here and do this shit, bitch. Welcome to my real world. It's all the way in the chat, girl. Tell these people how I be. Oh my God, y'all. Y'all really have no idea. It'd be crazy. I'm going back to cursing niggas out. I literally look. I would show y'all exactly. And he like, do you still need that done or some shit like that? I was like, listen, don't text me unless it's an apology. Exactly. Now you call me, yeah, oh. Do I need to get a TV mount? Yes, bitch. Get a TV mount. Now, you know what? Let's move on because I be talking shit down here on y'all and I always end up getting in trouble. I, I heard you talking that shit. I thought you ain't listened to this housewife shit. Men always be like, I don't be listening to you. I ain't on that housewife shit. I don't know that girly shit. Well, how the fuck you know what the fuck I said then? Bring an extra TV while you out. Exactly. Bring me a 50-inch hoe. Don't listen to me. And don't listen to AAGW either. Don't listen to Jada and don't listen to AAGW. I needed that little snickle and giggle, girl, but fuck him. Right. And I put 3 flags next to his name. You knew I was mad. I put 3 flags next to his motherfucking ass. Okay, y'all. Anyway, fuck Kelli. Fuck Howard the Duck. Fuck Duckwing Duck. Exactly. Because, girl, why the hell did you do that girl like that? Why? We need to be trying to support these young, not African, but these young black girlies and my African girlies. We need to be supporting these girls. And I don't even like the fact that you did the Hispanic folks, and I don't even know these. I don't even know these people, but I don't even like the fact that the cooks, the Hispanic cooks in the back, I don't like the fact that you did them dirty. Imagine how many employees didn't file a lawsuit against Kelli, but they didn't get paid, or maybe couldn't pay their rent, couldn't pay their car note, and shit like that. Bitch, don't take advantage of them. Ain't no good gonna come to you. I don't like bad people. I don't. I know I come down here and I talk shit about everybody or whatever, y'all. But in real life, I do not like people who do other people wrong. Like something is wrong with your heart. Like, don't fucking just do people wrong. Like I don't like that. The amigos and amigos don't deserve that either. At all. Right. Ooh, I just hold on. Okay. Kelli is a Muppet. What do we expect? And I hope she get ostracized and cast off the fucking island. Exactly. And that's why you ended up in Shamia's outhouse. Because you didn't pay them people while you telling us you paying $2,000 for a Range Rover car note and $600 for insurance. Bitch, you could get a fucking Mercedes. A Mercedes ain't that expensive. I don't. A Mercedes is not that fucking expensive. You could have just got you a nice little regular car, bitch, and paid them people in your restaurant. But no, you want to drive around in front for Atlanta and you ain't paid them people. That's why she was drunk this whole season, because you just had to pay this young lady her money. And I'm so happy that this young lady went to the courts and got her money. Fuck Kelly. And I'm glad she did a story time, because it ain't enough just to file a lawsuit. Some people need to be shamed. Bring back shame. Because Kelly paying the money is one thing, but us knowing on the internet is another thing. I might tag Kelly when I post it. Exactly. Hey, what's up, early June Gemini? We was just talking about how the Gemini season has been extended. Welcome in. Welcome in. Gemini season has been extended past the Cavassier. Exactly. Kelly is trying to overcompensate for her lack of height and her lack of funds too. Pay them damn people. I'm like Ty now, drag her, Portia. Please, please, please. And I want to hear about that preacher. I'm assuming you need to fuck the preacher because you ain't paid your employees. Y'all, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm on Kelly ass. I was already on Kelly ass because she didn't fucking send me my damn grits and my syrup and my pancake and my waffle batter. But now I'm really on your ass, bitch, because I feel like you a bad person. You're a fucking bad person. You didn't pay them damn people. You paying them through Zelle and Apple Pay. First of all, you better hope that Phaedra continues to be your lawyer. You better hope that the feds and the IRS ain't on your motherfucking ass, because why the hell is you paying your employees via Zelle and fucking Apple Pay, bitch? We need to talk about some shit. We actually have a lot to talk about. Kelly should get, no wonder, maybe that's why Kelly's second chair. Andy, put the motherfucking plate down, put the $1 bill down, put the straw down. We got a lot to talk about with fucking Kelly. Girl, get the fuck out of her, Kelly. Girl, Kelly done pissed me off. What's up, Kanita? Girl, I ain't seen you in a minute. Hey, Kanita. I like the way that young lady handled herself. She didn't try to beat Kelly down. She took her to court and got her money. You know what? And you can tell that she's an intelligent young lady. She didn't quit. She kept going. She kept getting her tips. She couldn't even go to college because of Kelly. She could have been down here. She could have been on the neighborhood talk, the blogs, the YouTubers. She could have did all of the things. But she was smart, because I feel like if this young lady, back when she filed the lawsuit in 2025, she could have came and did a whole internet tour. And they would have said, we don't want to hear it. We don't want to hear it. Why you coming to us? We can't help you. You know what she did? She said, you right, bitch. She went to the courts, got her judgment, then came down to the internet and said, okay, I did what I was supposed to do. I went to the courts. This how you know my shit is true, because I won my case. Win a case. I like that. Shout out to Sanaya. Exactly. Hopefully you go to school, friend, get your degree, be a business owner, do all of the things. So the Jada Jules over here, Sanaya, if you listening, baby, we wish you all of the things. Take your butt to school and do all of the things and be great. Use that money to pay up your rent for your 4 years of college and just come and be great. I'm here for it. What's Kelly paying the IRS? The world will never know. The world may never know. The IRS will know. What's up, Dominique Devereaux? I was talking about you earlier, girl. I be her friend. Oh, you do, Kanita? So I guess you be in the bushes. Exactly. I ain't seen your comment in a while. Congratulations, girl, because you did that. Exactly. And got your coin. Now come down here, and if you want to drag Kelly, I got my notifications on. So if you want to drop a story time part 72, I'm going to be there to report on it. Thank you, Missy P. I love you, friend. Missy P is the one who tagged me in the TikTok live. Thank you, 601 Diva. Anyway, the moral of the story is Kelly ain't shit. Kelly ain't shit, ain't been shit, still ain't shit. At this point, shit, maybe we need to fucking revisit what Mark Chuvalo, what Big Perm said, her ex-husband. We need to figure out what the fuck Big Perm was saying about her. Because now I think you a bad person. Maybe you was fucking the preacher on the damn airplane at the BET Awards. That bitch, I don't believe shit you say because I feel like you're a bad person. At the end of the day, I feel like you're a bad person. People who do fucked up shit, I don't know. That's just not me. I'll not get my nails done to feed other people. I don't even have to know you. You know what I'm saying? I cannot get with people that are not good people at heart. That just irks my nerves, y'all. That's why Kelli irks my spirit. Anyway, okay. Let's move on, Chad. I'm sorry I spent a lot of time on there, but that resonated with me because I just don't like bad people like that. Let's talk about Sweet Tea for a minute. Sweet Tea and Dr. Glasses. Okay, we've been on here for like an hour and a half. I didn't know I was finna take y'all here, but we here, so it is what it is. I told you I'm having a good day. Shout out to my Geminis. And shout out to the people who can hang a damn flat screen. That's why her ex was on her neck. Right. He knew she wasn't shit. And now we know she ain't shit. Hold on, y'all. I thought I had closed out the thing. Let me calm the fuck down. A roller coaster ride, and I love it. AAGW, and thank you for being here. Exactly. Okay, can't win when you play dirty. You know what? This is karma happening right before our eyes. You see how you did all of them people dirty in Sandy Springs? Your location then closed down. The fucking HOA lady got a permanent restraining order against your hoe ass. Now the Hobbit is living in Shamia's outhouse. You clowning Portia, but bitch, you ain't even got a place to live, and you can't even pay your employees. You talking about Angela laying on her back and you a business owner, but now we know that you a fraudulent ass business owner. You not that girl. You're just not that girl. Girl, and she paid, how much was the little white t-shirt? She said it was like $600 or some shit like that. Girl, you paying all of that for a regular ass white t-shirt when your employees might not have food to eat. They might not be able to pay their car note. This girl can't even go to college, but you walking around with a $600 t-shirt on. Ugh, I hate people like that. Ugh. And I'm shaking ass outside until I gotta go home. I want to shake ass outside till I gotta go. I'm gonna get off. Fuck, here we go. I'm sorry. I love y'all, but I'm gonna get off here with y'all. Cause the sun's still out and my bun's finna be out. I'm finna put on my swimsuit and take my ass to the damn pool and get up to date on the tea. Exactly. And $70,000 tea, baby, $70,000, you could have paid all your employees their back pay. Because after she closed the Sandy Springs location, my question is, did you pay all of those employees their back pay that they didn't get paid? After you closed that location down, did you pay them people in the kitchen? Did you pay all of the other people that didn't sue you? Did you pay them the shit that you didn't pay them while they was working? She nasty work. Until you do right by them employees, I hope nothing good come for you, Kelly Potter, or whatever the fuck your name is, Howard the Duck. Okay. All right. I'm done. It's out of my system. Okay. Let's get into Sweet Tea. Now, I will say in the past, I have talked shit about Sweet Tea. I will not call her all of the things that I used to call her in the past, because I feel like this live kind of showed us the real tea in Sweet Tea. Okay, so let's get into it. Okay, so let's get into Sweet Tea. So Sweet Tea came down to YouTube. She gave us a life update. I feel like low-key Sweet Tea gave us this because remember I did a video just like this week or whatever. We was talking about Sweet Tea. A lot of people said that Dr. Gregory, he didn't give Sweet Tea a happy birthday. He didn't da-da-da-da-da. I think Sweet Tea came down to tell us that her and Dr. Gregory are still together. So much that y'all was DMing me and shit. So I was searching the records to see if she filed for divorce or they had any type of divorce. Mind you, they haven't filed for divorce. He didn't give her no birthday shout out either. So I don't know what the tea is. She did delete his shit. Thanks for brightening my day. Gemini, thank you. Millie in the building. Somebody said something about Millie. Hey y'all, what's up, Millie Chan? Make sure y'all go follow Millie. Exactly. Millie, we finna talk about your girl. Exactly. I'm not sure if you watched the video, but I watched it this morning. And I was just texting you this morning. Exactly. Make sure y'all go follow Millie. One of my mods, make sure y'all pin her channel. Someone said Kelli is the charade of this season, and I totally agree. Why get on this show and can't keep up with the lifestyle? Bye, Kelli. You know what? At this point, I feel like Kelli is way worse than Sheree. All Sheree did was couldn't build her home in a timely manner. We just found out, Kelli, you wasn't paying your employees. This young girl, she was 18. She couldn't even go to college while you were sending your damn daughter off to college, buying her 17 purses. This girl couldn't go to college because you didn't pay her. No, Kelli, I think Kelli is way worse than Sheree. Way worse. Kelli is by far one of the most deplorable housewives ever to me. The way this girl just told us that she couldn't get an apartment to go to college. She couldn't go to college her first semester. She didn't get paid. The mama didn't pay her. Even when she did get paid, it was through Zelle and Apple Pay. No, Kelli, bitch, you trash. Let's get into Sweet Tea, though. Let's get into Sweet Tea. Okay, Sweet Tea. So I'm going to show y'all the very beginning, and then I have a few points. We're going to skip through this or whatever. But like I said, I feel like Sweet Tea came down to address the people because there was a lot of speculation, especially after her birthday, that her and Dr. Greg weren't together. So this is the very beginning of the interview. It's like the little trailer. Let's listen to it.
I really have been taking time to myself because I've had my ups and downs within like my mental health. So I didn't actually watch the show, but I definitely have people I know that keep up with the show and was telling me about what happened. And I've seen some clips.
See you, baby.
All right. Again,
so I feel like she put that in there, and towards the beginning of the interview, Dr. G is in the he's in the video. He getting ready to go play golf or something. They kind of go back and forth. But I feel like she came down here and she wanted to make a point to let us know that her and Dr. G are still together.
This is disclaimer also, just because you have endometriosis does not mean that you can't get pregnant. That doesn't, like, people think that you can't, but you can. Also being transparent, there's times that, you know, things haven't been always great here at home. I mean, my thing is like
I like the fact that I watched this whole thing. I like the fact that she's being very transparent on this video. She talks about her mental health issues. She talks about always being the youngest person in her workplace, her skincare routine. And of course, she talks about Dr. G and how shit is not always kosher at home.
There's a lot of stuff that I knew way beforehand. You know, the way we were treated was just very disrespectful. Y'all all got 2 sets of balls. Shake them bitches.
Shout out to Sweet Tea. Make sure y'all go follow her channel. We're going to get into a few of the clips and a few of the points or whatever. One of my mods, if y'all would, please, can y'all pin this video? Or not pin the video, but at least put the link to the video so the girlies can go check. Oh, thank you, Linda. You already on it. That's how I like you. I watched her entire video. I did too. Sweet Tea wasn't strong enough for reality TV, unfortunately. I don't think she was. And it's crazy because I used to drag Sweet Tea too. Maybe because I liked Quad. In retrospect, maybe I drugged Sweet Tea because I liked Quad, and I hate the fact that everybody hated Quad, which I didn't understand that hate. But in this video actually made me like Sweet Tea more. So you can tell if you have a successful video, if the people like you more after seeing you or whatever. So basically, like I said, towards the beginning of the video, let me show y'all. Dr. G is in the video, and I feel like a part of this video, the point was to show us that her and Dr. G are still together.
Still here, waiting for you. What's up?
No, they've been waiting on us.
First of all, I still want better for Sweet Tea because fuck Dr. G at the end of the day.
In a minute, so they've actually been waiting on us.
Fuck Dr. Glasses. I still don't like them.
So Gregory's about to be on the way out the door. He's going to go play golf as usual.
No, I'm not going to.
What are you doing?
I'm going to practice.
Hold on. The way she said, what are you doing? Look at her face. It's giving he still get on my damn nerves. It's giving he still get on my damn nerves, y'all. Every time I see Dr. Glasses, I just think set me free. look at her face. Her face is giving set me free. It's giving he do still get on my damn nerves. Look at this. I caught it at look at her like, ooh, child. He get on my motherfucking nerves. Justice for Sweet Tea. Because I still feel like she could do better, but I digress.
When the practice, babe, practice makes better.
I'm just trying to understand, like, what is the goal here? You trying to break 90?
It's just like, you always want to compete.
Okay, fuck Dr. Glasses. So like I said, in the video, she talks about her always being like the youngest at her workplace. She talks about her skincare routine. She talks about her and the Atlanta doctor girlies, the group that she's in, and how they have to like take a beat from like filming and be there for each other. It was pretty much a well-rounded, I ain't gonna say interview, but video, on her life update. It's called Life Update. Let me like the video, child. And of course, we here for the mess. So she gets into the quad and the housewives. Let me skip ahead. Let's see.
And so things are not misconstrued, and don't send your so-called faves out there to create false narratives. Unfortunately, that's just unfortunate. I learned that about reality TV. It's not my thing as far as.
I'm glad she realized that reality TV is not her thing. Some people just not meant to be in front of the cameras. I feel like I'm that type of person. I don't, even though I be out here with y'all or whatever, the only reason I'm in front of the cameras is because when I first started out, I wasn't in front of the cameras and the people was like, nah, exactly. So some people just not meant for that attention. Some people don't even want that attention, child.
The way they tell the story, but you have no control over that, right? So that's why I created this YouTube, so I can tell my true story and tell you what actually happened in the real order of events, the way it happened. But all the stuff about me being violent, all this shit, it's just like ridiculous. Being aggressive. You see people talking crazy to their damn husbands, being wildly disrespectful. You see,
I think it's about Toya. Being disrespectful to their husbands, talking wildly disrespectful. But hold on, sweetie. I think you should have disrespected Greg a little bit more. Just a little bit more.
Breakups. And you see, as much as was thrown in my face about, oh, so-and-so, look at my relationship. I mean, look at where you at now. I thought you were the next king.
This was shade to Quad. She said, as much as you was talking about my relationships and stuff, throwing it in my face, talking about y'all having sex 20 to 30 times a week, or y'all was having bounce house. Shout out to you, Millie. Exactly. While y'all was bounce housing. Exactly. Look at where y'all at now. Now y'all broken the fuck up. And you thought you was going to be the next Miss King. I said, what? Now she coming for my girl, Quad? Hold on, let's run it back.
Breakups. And you see, as much as was thrown in my face about, oh, so-and-so, look at my relationship. I mean, look at where you at now. I thought
look at where you at now. Quad?
You were the next king. Saying like, I'm not trying to do anything out of order. I'm trying to make sure things are in order. Okay. And so, yeah, like, I'm going to be the next Mrs. King. I mean, my thing is like,
I didn't mean to scream at these people establishment. Sorry, neighbor. Hold on. She said, I'm gonna be the next Mrs. King, baby. I'm sorry. Y'all think Quad gonna come back? I feel like Quad might respond to this.
There's a lot of stuff that I knew way beforehand, and I'm glad. It's a good thing that I'm not.
I don't like when people come down. I'm gonna say this. I don't like when people come down to this internet and say it's a lot of shit that they knew. Baby, tell us or keep it on the playground. Tell us or keep it at the kiddie table. Don't say it's a lot of shit that I knew. Bitch, well, tell us what you knew.
Not on the show because I just would have been exposing the truth. Like I just would have been exposing the truth on everybody. It just wouldn't have been good, and they wouldn't have liked me anyway.
Okay.
The people, like really the first.
So before we get into the next clip, do y'all think Quad gonna have something to say? Because she's low-key shading Quad. She's shading Quad. She's shading Quad, and I fuck with Quad. But she right, you know what I'm saying? You was talking about this man putting you through the mattress 30 times a week. Baby, if a man was putting me through the mattress 30 times a week, y'all wouldn't even see me. Or when y'all see me, I probably have a neck brace on like, girl, she'd be crazy. She'd be crazy as a motherfucker, but the oxtails in the oven because I gotta feed this man because he put me through the mattress. I don't know. But Sweet Tea, I don't know how you can talk and you living in her home. You know what I'm saying? You living in a home that she built. I don't know, y'all. It's crazy as that thing. Why is she bringing this up now? Quad can get red all the way outside. Quad is definitely gonna have a speech for that ass. The shit that I went through, baby, Quad. Don't come to me on that telenovela shit, though, Quad. I want to hear about what's his name, Mr. Noggles. Exactly. If you gonna come to us, give us some good shit. Don't come to me on that telenovela crying shit. I don't want to hear that shit. Quad too busy in the pool having meetings with Yandy. Now I ain't gonna lie. I think they got something coming on. Exactly. And shout out to you, girly, because you said Quad and the girls. I feel like Quad and the girls might come to fruition or something. Exactly. Quad do look like she out here living her best life. I'm actually hollering. Sweet Tea, did I miss the tea? Not a Quad or T fan, but I never believed King and Quad would last. I don't know. Any man, y'all, this is kind of bad to say. Any man that's putting you through the mattress like that, I feel like they got a chance. Because you know how us women are. Some women are strong. I ain't that strong. Exactly. I could, I'm going to leave it at that, y'all. But if the pipe too strong, I can't take it. I can't take it, baby. I'm in love. Deep in love. I'm deep in love. I will not come off my chariot to throw tomatoes. Being married to set me free ain't a flex either, sis. Don't give her any more attention, Quad. You know what? I'm glad Quad shut King down because King was trying to get his shine on too, and she shut his ass down. So I like that. I don't know though, y'all. This has made the blogs though. I believe they posted one of the clips or some shit on one of the blogs. Kings was too short. Thank you, AAGW. I love you. Let's take a moment. I love you, AAGW. Because I ain't really want to say that, but King is about 5'8". 5'8", 5'9", or some shit. You can never be my king. If I can't look up to you, it'll never be there. I'm saying. Guide me to the mattress. Even press me in there, but please prepare me to be put through it. Thank you. Thank you. Exactly. So I'm sorry. Shout out to my girlies. The reason why I keep talking about the damn Gemini, because this nigga 6'5". Every time I look up, I fold. I could be like, fuck you. Baby, as soon as I look up, friend, I'm telling you I'm folding. He might as well just tap me clean on down to the mattress. Bam, exactly. I'm sorry, y'all. The truth is the truth. Okay, so let's get into this other clip with Sweet Tea. Fuck me and why I got problems. Okay.
First season I was.
So now she starts talking about the Met Gala. She said they was being ghetto. Basically, it was embarrassing. I like the fact that she also spoke on the fact that these people were so concerned with the clothes and the cars and stuff, and she's not worried about that. I respect you, sweetie. I love that part, because I tell y'all, a lot of the times when I was in Atlanta, one of the reasons I didn't like Atlanta, because it's so classist, they're so materialistic, pretentious, yada yada yada, and I don't like pretentiousness. I'm not a person who needs labels all of the time. I'm not that girl. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like a lot of the girlies like Kelli fall into that, and it's fake. It's fake to me. So I like the fact that Sweet Tea said she wasn't about that. She also said that she was like, I like what I like. She said she wanted like a truck or like a F-150 or something. I like girls like that. I like down to earth people who are not pretentious like that. If you a label whore, then okay, be that. But I feel like a lot of people just trying to keep up with the Joneses in Atlanta. It's like, I gotta have a Maserati, I gotta have a Porsche, I gotta have a G-Wagon. If that's not who you are, then don't be that. And I feel like because Sweet Tea is from Texas, when you come from a different place, maybe that's not ingrained in you. Either you love that and you gravitate to that because that's what you want. You're chasing the stars, or you want to be a rapper or an actor or a celebrity. You either want to be that, or you not that into that. And I'm that's why I love Texas. I would live in Texas before I live in Atlanta any day of the week. Exactly. Atlanta got some good food, but I'm more of a down south. You know, I like real people. I don't like pretentious people. So I like the fact that Sweet Tea touched on that. So now she's talking about the other girlies, and she's gonna shade the shit out of Dr. Jackie, baby.
I'm just disappointed in what I saw, especially with Dr. Jackie, the way she acted, even at the reunion, the way she was treating me. It was really funny because Mimi actually came to me the day before saying that Dr. Jackie wanted to apologize to me for.
So she says that she was very disappointed in Dr. Jackie and the way she treated her at the reunion, which Sweet Tea, we was kind of coming at Dr. Jackie, but I always felt like Dr. Jackie was nice and nasty. I always felt like Dr. Jackie was nice and nasty. I just felt like they gave her a pass because she's, like the head OBGYN on the show. She has a lot of celebrity clients, yada, yada, yada. So I'm glad that she's calling Dr. Jackie out on her bullshit. Now, she also says that the day before the reunion, Dr. Mimi came to her and told her that Dr. Jackie was going to apologize to her. I don't know why, but I guess.
Whatever. I didn't even know what she was apologizing for. But then whenever we got to the reunion, saying that Dr. Jackie wanted to apologize, I definitely feel like I dodged a bullet. I mean, I honestly, getting off the show, I was really just disappointed by the people. Like, really, the first season I was just disappointed in what I saw, especially with Dr. Jackie, the way she acted, even at the reunion, the way she was treating me. It was really funny because Mimi actually came to me the day before saying that Dr. Jackie wanted to apologize to me for whatever. I didn't even know what she was apologizing for. But then whenever we got to the reunion, me and her she didn't come to my dressing room. She didn't say nothing to me. We all are over here being heroes trying to save lives out here. Okay. You ain't above nobody else. We all doing the same thing. We put our drawers on one leg at a time. Okay.
The way she shifted, she knew she kind of read Dr. Jackie. Now, I like the fact that she went ahead and gave Dr. Jackie a little slight read. Like, girl, we all put our pants legs on one at a time, bitch. You ain't above none of us. And the way she shifted,
we put our drawers on one leg at a time. Okay. Stop acting like your shit don't stink because it. Yeah, because of that.
I like it. Okay, sweetie, I like it. This is the energy I wanted on the Housewives. If Sweet Tea would have just said what she said on the house, not on the Housewives, child, on Married to Medicine, I would have been here for it. Because somebody needs to read Dr. Jackie down. Exactly, CC. I like the fact that she went ahead and told Dr. Jackie what we all feel about her. Exactly. Don't let these celebrities and scammers ruin your view of the entire Georgia friend. I come to Atlanta for some lamb chops and some good ass chicken wings on a Wednesday, friend. I will. I will say this: Atlanta got some good ass food, and I used to. So my younger brother, y'all don't know my younger brother, but my younger brother is in the music industry or whatever, and he used to work for a famous DJ, and on the West Side. So on the weekends, I used to go to the studio. I used to go on the west side. I used to hang out, so on, so on, so on, so on. And it's funny though, because I used to meet these people. I used to meet these people. That's why I don't fit in well in Atlanta. Because they'll be, talking to me like, yeah, I do this and I own a club and I own a studio and I know Zaytoven. And I'm like, I work in construction. I don't give a fuck about none of that. As a matter of fact, one of the guys, I was like, what do you bring to the table? He was like, you sitting in what I bring to the table. I don't give a fuck about none of that, child. I don't fit in well in the Atlanta aesthetic and all of the things. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not a big deal to me, baby. I work in construction. I don't give a fuck about none of this entertainment shit. Girl, you need to come to the hood with me, friend. Nicole, what hood you in? What city you live in, Nicole? I ain't gonna lie, I like going to the hood. Every time I visit a city, I like going to the hood. Because I want to see the authentic culture. I want the clothes. I want the food. I want all of the things. That's why when I was in Atlanta, like I said, I used to live in Buckhead because my project was next to Buckhead. But baby, I'm on the west side. I'm on the west side. I like a little hood. Even when I was in Fort Lauderdale, ho. Exactly. I feel the same way about Atlanta. Yeah, I don't like the pretentiousness. I just don't. Even the men that I met there, y'all, I ain't gonna lie. I remember I talked to this dude in like a G-Wagon or whatever. He was from New York, but he lived in Atlanta. We went like on this rooftop. We went to like this rooftop restaurant or whatever. This was like when I first moved to Atlanta, so it kind of like set the tone. We met at the gas station. He took me to like this rooftop restaurant. It was very posh, very upscale, but he was just too, he was too saucy for me or whatever. I talked to this other dude, and he had like a little Maserati. We went on like 2 dates, but I didn't let him like come to my place, and I lived in Buckhead. I lived in the high rise, and I remember he ended up cursing me out and was like, girl, first of all, you too big. You need to get your body done. I got a club here in Atlanta. I got a club here in Miami. I don't give a fuck about none of that. That was, you know what I'm saying? But he ended up cursing me out. You know what I'm saying? Like, baby, you ain't got your body done. Because I'm a plus size girl. Like, girl, I'm doing you a favor. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, I got a club here, which he had a club in Atlanta, but he was like, I got a club in Miami too, because he knew I had just moved from Florida. I literally moved from Florida to Atlanta. And he was like, and I was just like, I don't give a fuck about none of that. I don't give a fuck. Baby, I'm not trying to be in the industry. I don't give a fuck. And I don't like pretentious men like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, no. Atlanta is just not my vibe, y'all. Who the fuck is you? Right, bitch, who the fuck is you? I don't give a fuck. I probably got more college credits than you and your mammy. But that's another story for a different day. I don't like people like that. I would prefer a nerd over them type of dudes. I like nerds. Like, teach me some shit. That's probably why I like talking to foreigners, because we can talk more like outside of hip hop and the regular shit that I talk about. I want to be able to talk about some worldly shit. Teach me about the Boko Haram and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, enrich me. Exactly. Because even these men that I talk to, I'm going to take that to another. This bad. Yeah. But the things that one man teach me, when I speak on it to the next man, they be like, oh, you so cultured. Oh, how you know about that? The last nigga taught me about it. The last nigga talking to me about. Anyway, okay, y'all. Who the fuck is Gel? Spray his eyeballs out. And I will. He was just so mad, exactly, because he thought he was the shit. I'm talking about Gucci, baby. In Atlanta, it's so much Gucci, Louis, Prada. I'm sick of it. That shit don't impress me. Baby, when I tell you I went out on 2 dates with him or whatever, and he had this blue Maserati. The car was cute. But I don't give a fuck about none of that. I'm gonna get one myself anyway. I don't give a fuck, bitch. It ain't mine. I can't pull out the motherfucking parking lot and that shit. Girl, fuck him. And he ended up dogging me out. He was like, you ain't shit because you got that bum ass. He said I had a bum ass. He was like, that bum ass apartment. I was like, ho, nigga, I stay in a high rise in Buckhead and my apartment was nice. But to him, it was a bum ass apartment. I don't fuck with Atlanta like that. I fuck with the food. The food is cheap, but I don't fuck with Atlanta like that. I just don't even like pretentious people. I don't like that. Exactly. Anyway, yes, Oluwa girl, I'm gonna have to tell you the story about them Atlanta ninjas. Exactly. Like, no, I like that. I don't like that. And I'm not one of those girls that need a record deal or want some studio time or want clout. Like, nigga, I work in corporate America. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about your clubs. I don't give a fuck about your clout. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. That's why the boys hated me. Even when I used to be in the studio with my brothers, I told y'all. They used to be snickling and giggling at me because I didn't give a fuck about none of that. I don't care, bitch. I'm not an artist. I don't give a fuck about what you talking about. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. My ex was from Atlanta and everything was always a competition. Very much so a competition, friend. It's like everybody is trying to outdo somebody else. And it's just like with labels and I never been that girl. Never been that girl. Never been into that. I would much rather spend my money on some decorations for my house or like start a new business venture. You know, y'all know I had like a boutique and event company. I would much rather spend my money on some other shit. Baby, before I buy a Gucci Louis Prada, I'll spend my money on a damn electric grill or some big ass contract. No. Anyway, so that was the tea with Sweet Tea. I'm glad the fact that Sweet Tea kind of spread some awareness on like the Atlanta culture and how they so materialistic. That's what she was talking about, and she's not into that. Coming from a girl from the Midwest, Sweet Tea is from Killeen. I ain't gonna lie, I used to clown Sweet Tea because, you know, they was talking about her like fashion and shit. But if you're not into that and that's not your tea, I understand that. And I prefer Dallas. I prefer Dallas over Atlanta any day of the week. That's why as soon as I got offered a job in Dallas, baby, I was gone. I was fucking gone. When I tell y'all, I sold my furniture, packed my car up with most of my shit, shipped my car, and took a flight here. As soon as I got here, my car was sitting outside. Exactly. And bitch, yeah, I was done with Atlanta. Anyway, but y'all got some good ass food. So Sweet Tea is shading the dog shit out of Quad. Of course, I don't think that Dr. Jackie is going to respond to her shade, but I'm glad she shaded Dr. Jackie because I feel like Dr. Jackie is the undercover villain. But do y'all think Quad gonna say something? Before we get off of her, let me see. Ooh. Yeah, I met this French dude at this club. He fine. His name Leo. Y'all probably don't know who he is. Anyway, but he fine. He tall, he fine. His name, but he baby, ain't nobody fucking with you. Let's see if Quad said something before I get off this. So I was gonna talk about some other stuff about Tay. Tay mama putting him on blast. So Quad ain't said nothing, y'all. Okay. So later on, because we had 2 hours, child. Why am I talking to y'all for 2 hours? This is the problem. Y'all lucky it ain't a man about a dog over here. Now y'all already know if a man about a dog was here, I would have clicked off of y'all soon. Like, I love you, friend, but I gotta go. Exactly. So listen, later on, I have a few more stories that I didn't get to. Tay mama, arrogant Tay, the infamous hairstylist or whatever, his mama is clowning him. Ari low-key kind of exposed him for like being homeless. It's a lot of shit going on. The Real Housewives of Rhode Island. I'm not sure if y'all seen this, but tell me why the motherfucking mistress came in and was talking shit. Like, y'all hoes don't have no cool. I hate a side bitch. I really hate a side bitch. As a matter of fact, if any of y'all know Jacquez and you a side bitch, I'ma spray your fucking eyeballs out. I really hate a side bitch. I really hate a side bitch. But baby, so Rula from Real Housewives of Rhode Island, tell me why the side bitch came out and had some shit to say. Bitch, who the fuck is you? Who the fuck is you as a side bitch to come out and try, girl? Even the white girls, even the Caucasian girls, and that's why I'm covering this story, because it ain't just the black girlies. Let's talk about how these Caucasian girlies be out here being sluts, trying to come for the fucking wives. We're gonna talk about it, friend, because I'm gonna do another video. Hopefully we get the looks for Real Housewives of Atlanta. If we get the looks for Real Housewives of Atlanta, I'm gonna come back. I'm still gonna come back. It's only 4:30. I'm gonna get a cocktail. I'm gonna get a cocktail. I'm gonna go to the pool, and then later on, I'm gonna come to y'all with whatever tea, and we're gonna talk, because we still gotta talk about Tay, the Real House Rula's husband, side bitch, this blonde Membo, came out here talking shit. Bitch, who the fuck is you? I hate a side bitch. I hate a bitch that's okay with me in second place. Bitch, we'll never be cool. JD, you finna be in trouble after this live. I don't give a fuck. I like trouble. I need a little spice in my life. I ain't gonna lie. I'll be like, shake things up. What's crazy is my best friend at work is a Scorpio. She's Hispanic, and we be talking about, like our back and forth. And what's crazy is I feel like when life be regular, we be like, I don't give a fuck about baby. I don't. Whatever. Exactly. She'd be crazy. Otherwise, keep your phone on, girl. I got some shit to say. I must have missed it. Baby, them Rhode Island girlies so good. And I like Joellen. Is her name Joellen? Exactly, because she keep her foot on the girls' necks. But AAGW, did you see on Mr. Housewives? Oh, look, y'all. Okay, we already here. We already passed two hours. Okay, right before we go, let's just go ahead and